What's up, YouTube? I'm back to continue the Wi-Fi hacking lesson, or walkthrough from scratch, whatever. Alright, so what we learned before is you check the ifconfig or iwconfig, whichever one you want to use. Config to see what your interface is going to be. Boom, usually something like that. So you're going to go use the sudo airmon-ng start and 0 to start your computer in monitor mode. See monitor mode enabled on mon 0. So you're going to use that interface. And also let's just do the check kill. Make sure nothing's interfering. And these are your background processes. Yep, so it kills those. This thing's back up in action. Alright, so the next one you want to use is sudo airodump-ng. And you're going to use that new interface that you just made. So mon 0. Boom. A lot of times you might have issues with this one where it's for some reason not picking up things. Geez, I cannot get the corner. Here, corner. So if you have any issues with, I don't know why my channel's there. What is my, I'm on 1. Huh. Okay. I don't, what was I going to say? I was trying to, oh yeah, you might not get anything here. A lot of people, they'll hit that. It looks like everything, like this will all show up. This will probably show up, but nothing happens. That just means you have a bad connection. So you could either do the check kill, maybe try to do the, or maybe just try to check to see if your connection to your wireless service is up to speed. Like I said before, if you're using a virtual desktop, sometimes it's not going to work out the way it's supposed to, and you're not going to get anything here. So you're going to have to get an adapter, which is going to help you, I guess, bypass that or fix that, get around it. But for now, we're just going to assume it works. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll do my best to either explain how to fix it or find an answer, because that's what this is all about. We're about learning. And this is what I've already learned, but I'm going to get into some future stuff. But yeah, so anyway. Alright, so these are all packets, essentially. I'll just explain what's going on here. These are routers, different routers. I'm picking up like 20 different, this is actually probably going further than that, but I'm picking up a bunch of different signals. I'm around the city, so there's a lot of Wi-Fi around here. Some people, they might just get 3, 5, 10. If you live in the sticks, who knows, you might get just 1 or something. Now power, these usually, last time I tried this when I was on Kali Linux, that's where I learned most of the stuff. So it's actually kind of fresh me trying to figure out all this stuff here. But yeah, what I learned about this was it goes from 0 to -100, and anything within like up to -70, your computer can pretty much have no issues connecting to or like receiving packets from. Anything over -70 is usually a little bit glitchy out. It can't really pick up those packets as well as it should. It might miss a couple. Beacons, these are how many beacons your wireless signal is actually sending out, or the wireless router is sending out, I think. Also, keep in mind, I may be wrong with some of this stuff, but that's kind of the understanding that I've gathered with this. But yeah, so it's usually how it works is there's a router here, and a service is sent. They're sending packets through the air and to wherever they're going. Now, to know where to send it to, these routers have to send out beacons saying, hey, I'm a wireless router, you can connect to me if you like. And then once they try to connect, then you're going to have to send authorizations, like such like this. Such like this? The fuck? My word's good. But yeah, so the auth is going to be like the pre-shared key. That's what PSK is. So whenever you're trying to sign up, or when you're trying to like log on to a wireless signal, or like a Wi-Fi, whatever, then you're going to need to put in a key to get access to that. Now, if you see something like this that's open, that means there's no encryptions, and that means there's no key that you need to access that. So pretty much anyone can use it. Usually it's on like coffee houses and stuff like that, where it's just free service. Xfinity just lets everybody kind of use that for like a trial run maybe. But you can see there's no packets actually being sent on the wireless ones, or on the wireless, dude, on the open ones. But, and then these right here, there's WEP, WEP, which I don't think I see anyone on that. I don't know if I'm missing it, whatever. There's WEP, which is a old encode or encrypting. Oh, here it is. There's one right there. I knew I had one around. So yeah, that one. I mean, you really don't want to use these. The WEP security. Think of it like that. It's like a security, like with the packets. Since they have to be sent through the air, they encrypt them, send them over, and then they decrypt them because they have the authority sent with that to do that. But if you're one of these people who don't have the authority, you're just picking it out of the air, you're going to have to crack this. And that's how hackers typically steal people's information. They sniff people's packets, and that sounds dirty. But they steal people's information whenever they're at like coffee houses. Well, that's basically what they're doing, is taking these and decrypting them. This one, you can actually run a program. I'll get into that, how to break these. And there's also another way to break these. These are a lot more complicated though. But that's, again, for another video. And these right here, these are ESSID, which I think is just services, whatever. So if you have like, for me, it's Netgear. That's my wireless service. And my router, but I think these are the actual routers, MAC address, or the router's addresses. And then these are just the service, whatever. But for the most part, yeah, that's just information about specifics of those packets and those files that are getting sent through. Like this one right here, I just sent, or they just sent 184 packets of data while I was talking. The rest didn't really send much, so it's not that much. I mean, you could send from like web page requests and things like that, authorization requests. But yeah, if you want to, you can go back up. Oh, I hit Shift X, by the way, to get out of that. So say go up, boom, boom. Why did that not? I don't know. I can't tab up and find it anymore. Sudo airodump-ng. If you want to check specific ones, like say I want to check my specific one here, this is going to be my computer or my router. Copy. And then I'll just do tac BSSID. Put that hex code in there. Oh, I didn't put in. Okay. I always forget one thing. Put them on 0 interface. Okay. So now it's only searching for this. It's only searching for the one mine, basically. Oh, and these right here, the stations. This is the router. These are actually the MAC addresses of the devices. So one is me. I think this one actually might be me. And this one is another one. I think that might be my phone. Not sure. Could be my PS4, actually. But yeah, so these are going to be... No, that's just going to explain what those are. Again, there's power here lost. I don't know what the hell happened there. But yeah, packets can get lost. They're not received properly. But yeah, so you can search specific things if you want. You can search on a specific channel. That's what this one is here. This is, I don't know why you'd search this, but this is going to be data bytes per sec, or data packets per second. You can search if you want to check all the WEP encryptions, so if you want to play around with that. But yeah, for the most part. And obviously this is all educational purposes. This is good to use if you forget actually your wireless service. You can actually hack your router to see what your password actually is. So you can use it for that. You can check the security of yours to see if someone's hacking it, like how easy you're, like if you had a WEP system, you could check to see how secure you actually are and what things you have to do to keep secured or become more secure. Yeah, stuff like that. Just, and it's also just good, like me, I just do it honestly just to learn, because I love learning about this stuff. Information is fun. Learning is fun. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. Oh, and actually before I do that, I should tell you how to get out of this. Like I said, Shift or Control X. Did I say Shift X last time? Huh. Okay, so we're here. Shift X, Control X. Why is this? Control Z. I'm sorry. Control Z stops this. I was wondering why the fuck that didn't happen. All right, so Control Z is what you're going to use to get out of the aerodump, which is dumping packets. Think of it that way. And then you can go to sudo airmon-ng land 0. I don't always do that backwards. Usually arguments go the other way. What the hell? Where is my little cursor thingy? Whatever. Stop. And I didn't want to stop. Monitor mode is disabled. I don't know how that worked. I think I fucked it up because it should have stopped the mon 0. Monitor mode is disabled. Sudo airmon-ng tac-ng stop mon 0. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now let's see if I fuck something up. Okay, that seems okay for now, YouTubes. Okay, see, here we go. Service not found. So, that's a good way. I did this in the other video too, but I'll do it here. Put sudo service. There's just different background services on your computer. I think they're called daemons, actually, but it doesn't really fucking matter. Sudo service network. That's why I'm typing shit. I have a cigarette in my hand. My bad. Network manager. Start, or actually to stop it first. So stop, you can see it disappeared over here. And then arrows up to get that back, and then just replace that with start. And it pretty much starts that process over, kind of refreshes your network, make sure everything's the way it should be. And let's go back to here. Click this again. Boom. Your system is working again, your network's up to speed, it's not glitching out. So that's how you fuck it up, and that's how you fix it when you fuck it up. And again, that's the main reason why I'm making these videos too, is because it's going to show a lot of the errors and how to go around that, because you might see how to do all this, and then when you stop it and you realize your shit's all fucked up, you're going to need to go to another video to check to what the fuck just happened. So just put it all neatly together. Alright, and we'll get a little bit more in depth with that, but I'll leave this video here. Catch y'all later, YouTube. Peace out. I always fuck this up. Haha.